Howdy, howdy, everyone. We're going to be working on our final few videos, and what we gotta do today is, well, let me show you in my little house. We're missing 3 items in our materium, and they are right here, bonka, 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 and we've got to get them from these guys. So there's 3 different deliveries that we have to do, and now one of the deliveries is we've already been to, but I need to go and talk to 2 of the other ones just so it's unlocked and we can go there now. We got to go to the mask maker, which I don't know that we talked to, and we got to go to, what's his name? The one who makes the silk hearts for us, or not silk hearts, but the silkworm things. So, talk to these guys, and survivors camp supplies or songglaive supplies. Let's do the survivors camp supplies, and yeah. And we can only get hit like 5 times, and so you can see the little thing over to the left. Now you don't have a timer like we did for the for getting the rasher to get the nail upgrade, but you are supposed to not get hit, and getting hit by these shade things usually hits you for 2. So I'm just gonna avoid them. I'm going to avoid a shell wood, and I'm trying to get down to like bone bottom, basically. Ow. See, that took away 2 for us. Okay, he's going to be hard to get past, I think, so. Because there's those things. So. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this. Go ahead and clean that up for us. Ow. Okay, I'm going to just stay on one side now, so as to not get hit. There'll be less likelihood of getting hit. And I think if you have a really heavy impact when you hit the ground, it might take one away from you as well. So let's just be real careful there. As we fall down, I don't know if we've gotten this elegy thing. Have we gotten it yet? I don't know. Maybe we have. We won't worry about it. And then we go to the right. Still careful. Watch out for these dudes who are fighting over the last little bits of stuff. And we're gonna go. We're trying to get to where the residents of Bone Bottom have gone, so you can see where we're going right there. We're gonna go ahead and buy this next bench just to unlock it. It's not part of this quest, but you probably have the money to do it now, and it's not like speed is a tremendous issue to you. When we first started this whole run, it was an issue, so. Up here and in the corner, that's where we're headed. And then back left. Watch out for these guys to jump out and pokey you. And here we are. Talk to this guy, who was so helpful in so many ways. Alright, get our survivors camp supplies granted. Alright. I'm gonna sit on the bench and Now we're going to try to get to... I'm going to go back to Bone Bottom, and we're going to go and go to Greymore. And hopefully that fulfilled what we needed for one of the Materium. Oh, hi guys. Okay, so to Greymore we go. And then we'll go to the right, and we're trying to get into Sinner's Road and through that area so we can talk to, I think it's some Sticks. And you gotta see him, and then you gotta deliver something to him. Alright, so up we go. Up into Sinner's Road. And as we do, feel free to kill as much as you can. We've got to talk to him anyway. And if you can kill the enemies that are all here and in your way that you actually might encounter, and then you don't sit on a bench, you won't have to deal with those enemies if they're not one of the small enemies that respawns, if that makes sense. So killing these cockroaches. Is he running off? Why didn't that hit him? I feel like it should have. Good, so none of those guys were like void filled. Alright, going up here. And I might as well kill these guys. Surprised that I don't have to deal with the void stuff. Getting real lucky. Nice. Hit him against the spikes, I think. Hit me against the spikes. Thought that was a ledge I could stand on, so. Alright, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna kill him, but I'm not gonna worry about what's below, like the roaches and stuff, because I think I can manage to stay up high. I'm gonna kill him though. Ooh, yeah, that's a shade guy. Okie dokie. Alright, down this way and to the right. It's not that one. It's one more down. I'm gonna kill this guy. But the rats will respawn. They're little enough that it won't really help to make sure they are dead. Alright, Sticks is down here. He needs my help. And we've got these things. Ooh. Alright, so kill both those. Okay, I'm not going to sit on the bench. No, I have to. He's not going to come out here. Bummer. Alright, now here he is. Okay. Okay, so now that we've like introduced ourselves and cleaned his area, we can go and they'll have a delivery for him, the queen's egg, and we can deliver it. So, okay, now we gotta deal with that shade stuff. Just avoiding rats again. I mean, now I won't sit on a bench on my way back because I won't be forced to in order to make the quest move forward. Okay, so doing good. Another big guy to fight. Alright. This way and down. And down. I'm gonna try to get these guys out of the way if I can. Just pogo their heads. Another one's head to pogo. Alright, that was good. And get this guy out of the way. Oh, I got some nice crits there. That's helpful. And I'm not gonna worry about these guys too much because you can just go. Alright, yeah. Never mind, you die. Never mind, you changed my mind for you and all your buddies, so. Cockroaches will die. Here we go. Hey, I needed them anyway for my hunter's journal, so that's good. Okay, as we go back, we can't really use the bellway, so we're gonna have to just actually go all the way on in. Not that Greymore Bellway saves us a ton of time from just running into Bellheart, but it is something we cannot do, so. Ooh. Okay, still making it. Cleaning off as we go. I'm just gonna ignore him up there. We've got another one of those. Alright, now we can focus on this guy. He is toast. And down we go. To the right, to the left, I mean. And run on into Bellheart. Oh, hey, Chakra. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to these guys. Gotta smack them to wake them up. Fleetopia surprise. Okay. So we're gonna have to go to like Songglaive or Fleetopia before going back, which is no fun. It did not count. Songglaive ought to count for us to get the different materium. See, I don't think it counted for us at all. Well, it did one, the courier swag. So let's see. Now that we've talked to him, we're gonna have to get one of these out of the way. Okay, so what I did, I just had sticks, and then I left, and I actually tried to do one of these, and I was trying to do Fleetopia, and I failed it because I didn't know why the queen's egg wasn't here. But I went, and I was gone long enough and sat on a few benches and came back, and now the queen's egg is available to take to sticks. So the Fleetopia supply was not what needed to be done to trigger it. So I think he just had to give him a little bit of time. So let's grab up the queen's egg, and now let's take it to sticks. Yes, thank you so much, dudes. As you can see, this one's even a little harder. It only has 4 available. So you cannot get hit much. I'm gonna just avoid them as much as possible. Watch out for these guys. They can score a little cheap hit in. Unless we go into Sinner's Road. Again, watch out for little cheap hitters. And I'm just gonna avoid as much as possible. I think there's gonna be some. So with this, stay up. On the first one, go down. Stay up. And then you'll probably wake him up, but you ought to be fine if you just keep going across the top. Alright, now with these guys, you do need to deal with him pretty well. Got him. Now watch out for the little things, because you could still step on them and hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt it. I want to go ahead and... Ooh. I thought I'd hit him, but I was wrong. Wow. That was a bunch of really close calls right there for me. Alright, in here, up, and all the way to the right. I'm just gonna claw line up above. Not great. Claw line up and above. Bouncy bounce. Down I go. Let's stick to this left side because there's a guy in the middle, and I would prefer not to land right on his face. Alright. Coming close to landing in the goop. Bring him. That special thing. Alright, you've given him the queen's egg. Super nice of you. Okay, now let's just call our little buddies. Ooh, he likes to sing, doesn't he? Because we don't need to clear this path or anything. It's not doing real good for us. So, and let's go to the slab. So we need to get the mask maker and talk to him, and then we can take the last thing to him, and then our materium's done. This is feeling like a very long and drawn out video, so sorry if it is. Okay, so up here can kind of cheat it and just ascend. You've been here several times now, so it's just more of the same, a lot easier now because you don't have to worry about the time frame of the cold and you have a double jump, so that makes it significantly easier. Here, there, hippity hop, all the way up. And fall through. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. And on down. And up this way. Alright, now go and catch this wind to go all the way up. Real high like. And then we can go to the left. And this away. And break of these things. And on down. And there'll be a little place where we can hippity hop up. Huh, I choose the perfect place to... Okay, man, that made me go all the way back. I'm just gonna stay high for a bit, so I don't fall on the spikes again. Alright, and right here, instead of going down, you're gonna go up this way. And get to go talk to the mask maker himself. Okay, big jump, back use the wall, claw line grab, claw line on into here, and we're talking to him. I talk through his dialogue, and okay, once he's world cries until camera cries, and then I would, just to make sure, knock his mask off, and he has new dialogue you can talk through. And you have kind of more of a conversation instead of just saying like random stuff. And there we go. Alright, and now we're going to go on back. I don't think we can... Okay, we can. So back to Bellheart, and then we're just going to make that pass one more time. Because we're going to have to get ourselves the stinking... Yeah, and you can't get hit, like, at all. You can only get hit 3 times with this last one. So I'm going to get myself the cog flies. And talk to them. Got the liquid lacquer. Alright. Okay, so I broke mine in Mount Fay, of all places. So, so I'm on my second trip. I kind of cleaned some enemies out, and I didn't sit on a bench. So now I might sit on a bench on the way, but I'm gonna try to make it for as far as I can. So. This quest is, I feel like it's easier than the White Flower in Hollow Knight, but it's more monotonous. There's 3 of these, and so they just, if you're really wanting to fill out your materium, and I don't know, I don't dislike it, but it's hard. You can always, if you just want to take it the long way, just go and sit on a bench at the very end, and then work your way backward and clean everything out. Clean all the enemies, and then you'll have a clear path. The only thing you have to worry about is environmental and stuff that respawns, like the little tiny things. That's pretty much all of Mount Fae, but a lot of the stuff in these 3 paths you will not have to worry about. So all right. And truth be told, you may already have, like, the liquid lacquer. It's probably in my materium already, even though I haven't succeeded on it, because I have interacted with it as a material. So you could just, you can't unlock those until you've got to talk to the mask maker. You got to talk to Styx in order to get these particular quests available. But if you're not interested in actually finishing the quest, and the reward is just a little money. For me, I'm wanting to get the item in my materium log. Okay, this way into the Citadel. Use little scaly scales. Climb all the way up. I'm just gonna try to avoid these guys. All the way up. No, wait, we go to the left, pardon me. To the left here for this particular one. There's this little hole in the ceiling. That's where you're gonna go. Watch out here. If you're not cleaning, you're gonna have, that's where you should use tools and stuff, because there's gonna be like one of those masses there to fight and 2 baddies, so you should tool up those guys. Just skipping them. Going into the slab. Falling down and going to the next most left right here. Falling down, going down. All right. I am gonna sit on the bench now because all I have left is Mount Fay. And I want the health, and I want the health and the silk, but jump right here. Gonna sneak it. Try not to freak myself out like I did last time. I think I just choked there at the end. Because I do not think this is just so super difficult. You know, I think it's... Oh my goodness. Alright. That's a lot of the way. Alright, getting up higher. Okay, there's a little push here. As you saw, I also got myself another injury. So that's fun. Okay. Alright, up here, we're getting close. Float way up. But you can go to the left. Up here. Break these guys up. And now I gotta watch for spikes. So I'm gonna float across like the top until I get stopped basically by where I'm supposed to go, so I don't fall into the spikes. Alright, we are so close. I'm back here to the wall. Couple claw lines and we're out. Alright, deliver it to him. Got your delivery. There's this liquid lacquer. He loves it. Alright. Then back we go. I'm gonna call my little guys. They take me back to Bellheart. Okay. So in this video, I'm gonna show that we now have all of our materium. These 1, 2, 3, but I did not successfully show you how to do the first one with the survivors camp supplies or the Fleetopia supplies. I think I did a survivors camp supplies, yeah, but it just didn't trigger the queen's egg to show up. So, all right, long, kind of drawn out, but now our materium is completely knocked out, and we just need to get our hunter's journal and get the memento for that. I want to go ahead and stop in my house, so I'm gonna do that. Okie dokie. It was fun. It was fun. We can say it was fun. All right. Get in there, knock it out. If you want to do it the long way, but the easier way, go to the place, walk it back, just clean the spot, and then make that path back through the area you've cleaned, and just look for the guys that respawn and the environmental hazards. All right, you got this. I'm gonna take a little snooze here. All right, bye.